river was still as red as blood. Animals were still dying. Mermaids were dying. There was chaos everywhere. The river goddess was missing. Ben and his children were held captive. There was change in nature. At this point, the water god was disturbed. The chaos was unbearable. Hill was still stone-hearted about the situation. He held the river goddess and every other mermaid captive. They were all expecting John and Vera to arrive. Hill was ready to marry Vera against all odds. He cared less about the consequence of his actions. He was only interested in what he wanted. While they were all waiting for John to arrive with Vera, the river goddess kept begging Hill to let her go to avoid further problems, but Hill was not going to change his mind anytime soon. John arrived with Vera. Hill was delighted. He held everyone that came with John captive except Vera. He welcomed Vera and asked that his servants dress her in a bridal outfit so that they can get married ASAP while others including John watch them. Vera was dressed as a queen and ready to be married to Hill. While the marriage was going on, a loud sound came from outside. It sounded as if it came from the cloud. Hill. The voice thundered. What have you done? The voice added. A man whose body is made of metals came into the building. Who are you? Asked Hill. I am the god of the river. I am your father. What? Hill and Ben exclaimed. They both looked at their mother. He is your father, said river goddess. He abandoned us when I was pregnant. I did not abandon you, my love, the river god said to river goddess. Hill is just like me. My actions have destroyed a lot of things. Thing that I cannot undo. I have destroyed lots of kingdoms with my own hands. I have done things that I am not proud of. I left my kingdom to you, to have these children. For I thought that marring away from my kingdom will change the already written prophecy about my life. I stayed away from you so that I will not influence my children. Yet what I avoided is coming back to me. Look at you, Hill, you are about to destroy the whole world. I was told that one of my sons will destroy the world if I am not careful. For that reason, I refused to marry my own. I came for your mother. I never abandoned you, my love. I loved you. You were always on my mind. I watched over you at every point. I was always with you. The water god added. Back to why I am here, he added. Hill, you can't hold your mother, the love of my life, captive, he said. The god of the river knew he was terrible, but his son Hill was worst. Hill had no sympathy for man, animals, and even his fellow mermaids. Now he wants Vera to become his bride, which is impossible. The river god asked Hill to let go of all his captives. Hill had already caused a lot of damage. The river god wanted to salvage the situation. Hill objected. This is my call. I do not know you. You cannot just come on and stop me from my actions. Stay away from me, Hill said. The river god insisted that Hill let his mother go to avoid his wrath. Hill refused. The river god cursed Hill. He turned him into a fish and confined with a certain area of the river. He then instructed man to kill and eat Hill and his children if they are ever seen outside their confines. Currently, Hill and his children are fishes in the river. The river god returned the river goddess to the river. The river once again had life in it. John returned home with Vera. All mermaid lived as one again, including the god of the river. The river god and goddess got married to themselves. Everyone was happy, including animal. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment and share.